Hello, I'm Mr. Korb. Welcome to drawing class at artwithkorb.com. Continuation of what we did yesterday in your still life drawing of the books. We handed back all of your rough drawings, and remember that there's a difference between a thumbnail drawing and a rough drawing. The thumbnails that we completed earlier were these small little tiny drawings that simply gave you the idea for what your final artwork might look like. The rough drawing is something that you have to approach very, very slowly. A rough drawing is going to take you maybe an entire hour or 45 minutes to complete. Remember, we get thumbnails done 5 minutes. A rough drawing is a much more refined version of what you did during your thumbnails. So you should have those. And if you don't have your rough drawings really figured out, shadows and angles and values, that's where you need to go with that. And your thumbnails and your rough drawings are not drawn from your thumbnails. Your rough drawings are drawn from that direct observation from the still life. And then your final artwork is not drawn from the rough, but rather from direct observation of your still life, and with the rough drawing being as a reference point. So that's where you are with that. If you don't have a rough drawing figured out, that's where you need to be. Or, and you can wait until next week to do this, or what you can be working on is the assembling of your paper from the books that will be your ground. So we're not necessarily drawing on drawing paper. Some of you might be. Some of you are going to be drawing on the book pages, and that's great too. So try to assemble your book pages if you're not working on the drawing. Like I said to one particular group of students, as a class, I said this out loud too. If you're not getting work done, and if one of the adults in the classroom has to speak with you, that's on you. There's a crick that is dirty and stinky, and you're up it without a paddle. If I have to, or if somebody else has to talk to you about that, it's important for you to develop character in this studio, to work with a purpose. So if you feel like I'm talking to you directly, I am. If you feel like I'm beating a dead horse, sorry if you're offended by dead horses, I am. This is a point that you need to understand. So make use of your time. You've got your roughs to work on, you've got your book pages to work on, you've got the other ideas that we talked about yesterday with the larger paper. If you're ready to move it up to the next level and get it drawn onto the good drawing paper or onto your book pages paper, that's where you are. So that's drawing class. You've got lots of things to do. If you have any questions, feel free to see me on Monday, or stop me in the morning before Spark Day starts, and I'm happy to talk with you. Otherwise, you've got the time to work. Make the best use of this time that you possibly can. Thanks, and I'll see you later. Don't forget, sketchbooks. I can't see the chalkboard from here, but if we've got sketchbooks due, I think on Thursday and Friday assignments, we'll kind of push that till Monday. So that gives you extra time, if by chance you had one due. That's it. You guys have a wonderful day. See you around. Bye.